Good evening. We bring you the latest in the world of sports. I'm Paulo Del Rosario.
We give you the conversations you want to hear from your favorite icons and athletes. I'm Z Herbacio. In tonight's game plan, we'll break down the first two victories of the Emo Spikers in the Spikers Turf Open Conference.
We'll also catch up with the Barangay Ginebra 3x3 squad after winning their first ever franchise title in Leg 3 of the third conference. And we'll go behind the scenes with the PLDT high-speed hitters as they prepare for a fresh start in the PVL All-Filipino Conference. Pull up, sports fans. Let's get in the game.
A debuting team in the Spikers Turf is proving that they deserve the top spot in the Open Conference. And to tell us more about the Emo Spikers, we have with us Ish Polvorosa, Josh Villanueva, and of course, Coach Sammy Akailar. Gentlemen, good evening and thank you for coming tonight.
Good evening.
Good evening, guys.
Alright guys, unang-una, 2-0. What a start for all of you. Coach, I wanna ask you first kasi alam ko mayabang to eh. Si Ish eh. So ikaw na una ako. So Coach, 2-0 start. Nagulat ka ba sa resulta so far? Because again, 2-0 is a very strong start, top of the table kayo. Can you tell us a bit about yung expectations mo sa
Actually,
team
we don't expect na mapanalo kami kaagad ng dalawa because we have so many struggles in training and putting some players, new players in our team. So since all of them are good, all of them are coming from the other university, so ginawa ko na lang na mix-mix. Then it so happened we won the game.
Alright. I mean, 2-0 and nabanggit ni Coach, may challenges, parang wala naman. So, Ish, tell us, ano ba yung challenges na yan na kinakaharapan nyo ngayon? But what is, I guess, the silver lining in everything?
Well, basically, as you guys said, no, we are a debuting team this conference for the Spikers there. We just formed this team ng PNVF Champions League last year. And almost half of the team nung time na yon wala na sa original team. So, totally, ang daming bagong players sa team. So, although on paper, malalakas naman yung mga pumalag. Sila Josh, sila Kim Malabunga, and Louis Ramirez. Siyempre, the chemistry and the gelling kailangan pa rin i-practice. Yun din yung pina-perfect pa rin namin sa ngayon.
Josh, can you explain yung chemistry na yun? Because trying to gel together in such a short amount of time, tapos ang dami pang bagong faces, how does the team come together to make sure that, okay, kailangan maayos tayo going to the Spikers Turf?
Siguro yung chemistry na yun, well, kasi yung basics nandiyan na dapat eh, di ba? Kasi sabi ni Coach Sammy, galing kami sa mga different universities na like may mga napatunayan naman din kami individually. And since it's, professional volleyball na to eh, so when we come to the team, dapat prepared kami. And kumbaga ano na lang talaga siya parang what you can bring sa table, to the table, yeah.
Coach Sammy, earlier you mentioned challenges and of course changes in the team because iba nga yung last year sa ngayon. Siguro, Coach, you mentioned earlier also, there are no expectations. So what has been the goal and how did that translate to 2-0 kaagad?
Well, actually, during our training, as a coach, I do my job. As the players, of course, they do their job. So what I did is to mix all the basic fundamentals of volleyball, of course, the blocking, the receive. So pinaghalo-halo ko sila. And at the same time, pinag-aaralan ko na yun talaga yung kanilang expertise sa bawat isa para to put up a good team.
And of course, Josh Kursami, itong si Ish kasi analyst siya dito eh. Normally, alright? So he's normally here anyway. So I wanna ask you to analyze yourself muna, Ish. Kasi ito, 14 excellent sets in the game against Air Force, straight set win, then following up with 30 excellent sets going into that game against Santa Rosa. What do you see in your teammates in what's happening on the floor? Kasi those are great numbers, and of course, 2-0 start early on, setters are very important in that role.
Na-analyze ko daw sarili. Anyway, I think it just helps, greatly helps actually, na I have two very good liberos. And then I have Hero Austria and Louis Ramirez. They're passing hitters. So dun, sa part na yun, hindi ako nahihirapan sa first ball reception. So nakakapagbigay ako ng plays sa mga spikers ko na very capable of scoring points for the team. And dun sa part na yun talagang sa connection pa lang yung sabi ng Coach Sam, basic fundamentals of volleyball, hindi na ako nahihirapan as a setter. So yun talaga yung pinaka-importante. Siguro that's why the result is like that.
How unbiased!
Wow!
Galing! It's a team effort though.
Yes. I love it. Josh, tell us about what kind of preparations you're making. Alam ko, ang daming yun nga, challenges and changes, and as you go through the conference, a lot of new things are also coming in. For your next game against Signal, what's the focus there? What's the goal?
Well, definitely ito more sa big game talaga.
Yeah.
Kami, well, prepare lang kami mentally siguro. And sabi nga yung coach sa amin, yung ibalik yung condition ng katawan namin. Kasi like some of us, may mga kanya-kanya kami mga work, ganyan. And hindi lang ito yung ginagawa namin. So parang kailangan talaga mabalik lang yung condition ng katawan. And kung sa mental preparedness, preparation, siguro yun lang talaga. Kasi, you know, magkakilala naman sa court eh.
Yeah. Former teammates.
Yeah, former teammates, di ba? Diyan sila Mark.
Yeah.
So,
Correct.
Coach Sammy, can you tell us a bit about yung challenge mo? Because it must be enjoyable knowing that, okay, ang daming mong pieces that you can move around, that you can mix and match, and everyone's coming from their own situations, either students or working players. Kamusta naman yung challenge na yun?
Well, I have to adjust myself during training kasi as you said, may mga work sila eh. So in-adjust ko na lang yung sarili ko. For example, wala yung kailangan ko. For example, today, I have to focus on 12 players. So hindi dumating yung 12 players, only 8 players. Kung ano yung mga expertise nila, doon ko na sila tinitrain. And katulad the other day, tinitrain ko sa defense or blocking or situation we're in, yun ang gagawin namin during game.
Alright, so right now we have one last question. So we're gonna save it for Ish. Kasi, you know, not picking on him, but yes, I am. Ish, great start. How do you sustain it, yung consistency na yun? We've seen from time to time, teams in the past, sometimes start out strong but then falter. How can you avoid that?
I think we can avoid that by preparing properly. And I think we started really from the bottom. Kasi sobrang ikli lang talaga ng preparation namin. And there are some additions at the very last minute, and there will be an addition later
juicy.
on in the conference. So, yeah, I mean, we're expecting a lot from the team, pero syempre, hindi naman kami mag-expect kung hindi namin paghahandaan ng maayos yung conference.
Ish knows how to make drama.
Staring
Yes.
at
Drama talaga.
Guys, maraming salamat. A great start at the conference. Good luck for the rest of the conference, and hopefully we can have you back here again soon. Maraming salamat. And after the break, first-time PBA 3x3 winners, the Barangay Ginebra squad joins us live. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game. Welcome back to The Game. There's nothing like winning a title for the very first time. Now, after 2 trips to the finals, the Barangay Ginebra 3x3 squad has finally brought home a gold. And with us here tonight are the Leg 3 champs themselves, Donald Gomaru, Ralph Chrysler Salcedo, Kim Aurin, and Ralph Ku. Gentlemen, welcome to The Game. And mga idol, congratulations as well.
Yes, congratulations.
So I wanna go straight to yung final na yun because there was a point where maybe a lot of people might have thought that, okay, matatalo kayo because biglang nakahabol na yung Platinum at that time. Ano nangyari towards the end? I want to talk to si Donald muna. Ano nangyari doon towards the end and you guys came together to make sure that, okay, sa atin to?
Ginawa lang namin yung yung never say die nga na sinasabi. Kahit nakahabol na sila, ginawa namin yung best namin hanggang sa huli, hanggang sa manalo kami dun sa championship na yun.
Game winner pa to.
Game winner.
Oh.
Talagang never say die, Ginebra. Just wanted to ask Ralph Chrysler, kasi dalawa yung Ralph natin tonight.
Yeah, so may differentiator
Si
tayo.
Chrysler din tayo. Ralph, alam natin the road to the 3x3 finals and winning the crown eventually, napakahirap niyan. Tumatak ba sa isip nyo anywhere during the tournament na, kaya to, mapapanalo natin to this time?
So sa amin naman, lagi namin pinag-uusapan is one game at a time kami lagi. Kasi sa isang araw maraming games. So yun lang, yun yung namin na one game at a time kami hanggang sa final.
Kim, I've heard that yung training ninyo, pang 15 players lang, pero 4 lang kayo. So, I don't know about yung endurance, I don't know about what Coach Kirk Collier does in terms of yung mga workouts ninyo. But then, how important was yung preparation nyo going into this? Kasi very meticulous si Coach Kirk in terms of yung mga training ninyo.
Sa amin naman, importante yung training kasi yung level ng PBA tricks ay iba. So, kailangan yung kondisyon namin talagang maintenance, maka-maintain.
Nagulat ka ba sa level ng 3x3?
Makagulat kasi yung physicality, yung sistema, ibang-iba sa college.
Alright, Ralph ko naman this time. Ralph, first time finals, 2 runner-up finishes. Ano sa tingin mo nagbago this time sa leg number 3 at kaya kakaiba rin yung resulta na nakuha?
I think for me, when we lost in leg 2, I think we gained learnings from there. And we got experience. So, itong leg 3, mas composed na kami. Nung leg 2 kasi medyo gigil kami. So, di kami masyado naka-execute the way we wanted to.
Normally, when you lose a final or you lose a big game, you want to go back on the floor
Right away.
at once, right away. Pero so, how hard was it na, okay, sabi nga kanina, one game at a time. Nung nag-finals na kayo, natalo kayo sa finals eh. How excited were you to start yung leg 3?
Very excited kami. Then actually yung week before sa practice talaga doon kami nag-start sa practice, mag-work, and game by game nakabalik naman kami.
Nag-iba ba yung practices nyo nung after natalo kayo ng finals?
Oo, naging hard si Coach Kirk sa defense na kailangan namin ganito, i-improve namin yung ganito. Simulan natalo kami sa championship, yun yung ini-improve namin yung defense. Yun yung mga mali namin.
I mean, lagi naman pag nasa short in the previous tournaments, talagang pahirapan ng training. Ralph, once again, siguro kanina, yung katukayo mo, sinabi na may learnings yan from leg 2, kaya nadala yan sa leg 3. Ano yung mga natutunan niyo from leg 2 na nadala niyo sa leg 3 at ano yung natutunan niyo ngayong nanalo na kayo?
Yung sa leg 2 kasi namin, parang after nung leg 2, nag-viewing kami, tapos inisa-isa namin yung mga mali namin and mga dapat namin i-improve. Okay. And yun yung dala-dala namin going into leg 3.
And of course, Kim, again, great game, league leading scorer ngayon. Sabi mo parang nagulit ka sa level. I don't know about that kasi 94 points through 13 games. Yan yung numbers mo ngayon. Anong nakita mo sa 3x3 that you're able to find ways to score at a high level?
Unang-una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat ako kay Coach Kirk sa Ginebra family na binigyan ng opportunity mapakita yung talent ko dito sa ibang level. Siguro sa lang naman, sa sistema lang ni Coach, doon lang ako nakaka-score talaga ni Coach Kirk. Sinusunod ko na yung sistema ni Coach, tapos dumadating naman.
And then si Ralph ko naman, 4th overall top scorer with 75. Again, talk about yung sistema ni Coach Kirk. What's so special about yung sistema ni Coach Kirk?
I think our system is very unique compared to all the teams because we try to move the ball. Most teams, they rely on isolation, but us, we rely on each other movements. So I think it's hard for the other teams to defend us if we can execute very well.
Well, Donald, now, fun fact for you guys, Ginebra is now on top of the team standings of Season 2, third leg conference nga. What do you think will it take for you to sustain that standing?
Yun nga yung pinag-uusapan namin lagi. Kailangan namin mahirap maging consistent pero kailangan namin gawin yun simulan namin sa practice.
And of course, Chrysler, when you take... Sorry,
Ralph and Ralph.
Ralph and Ralph kasi, dalawang Ralph eh. So, when you take a look at yung having to stay consistent, kasi nakita na natin yan dati. If you look at the previous 3x3 conferences, previous seasons, there are teams that start out really strong, really hot. Kayo, nagdalawang finals kayo, you won one, you lost one. How do you maintain yung high level na yun, knowing that grabe yung physicality, grabe yung the target on your back is now bigger than ever. So how do you mentally and physically stay in tune?
Para sa amin, mag-i-start talaga siya sa practice. Kasi ngayon, back-to-back kaming nag-championship. So, iniisip namin talaga na lahat ng teams is papunta talaga sa amin. So, yun, nagpe-prepare kami ng maayos sa practice para pagdating sa next leg, ready kami.
Kim, a lot of people are saying that, okay, nag-finals na kayo, nag-champion na kayo ng isang leg. So, 2 finals and 1 championship. Pero a lot of people are saying the team to beat is still PNT. And of course, when you take a look at yung accolades nila dati, easy to say, yeah, sila nga. Are they still for you yung team to beat? Or do you think na makaka-match up na kayo or with that type of quality on a consistent basis?
Para sa amin naman, lahat ng teams competitive lahat kasi ng teams. So, kailangan kami, ready lang kami sa lahat ng teams kasi lahat talaga malalakas.
Alright guys, as Donald Gumaru, Ralph Salcedo, Kim Aurin, and Ralph Ku, Barangay Ginebra 3x3, maraming salamat. Good luck sa susunod na leg. The legs come every week, so please stay healthy and stay right. Maraming salamat.
Thank you.
And when we return, we'll find out how high-speed hitters are preparing for the upcoming PVL All-Filipino Conference. Stay tuned. You're watching The Game.
Sa training ng PLDT high-speed hitters. Kay Madam Boss, si Fiola Ceballos.
Nakakagigil ka.
Say hi, Fiola. How are you? Masarap naman yung kinakain mo. Anong ulam natin for today?
Binagoongan.
Ay,
See?
sarap. Healthily.
May veggies naman.
So, how's your yung pagka-start ng taon natin this 2023?
Okay naman siya actually.
Sa newcomer sa PLDT, nako, from UST. Halika dito, Isa Jimenez, guys. Ang bago naming teammate, kahit ako bago.
Hindi totoo yan.
Ito, ang pinakakalog feeling ko kalog sa PLDT. So, kamusta ka na? Kamusta naman yung nagustuhan mo sa team? Ayan, kanila po yung mic. Siya na po mag-host.
Happy ako, te.
Bola lang yan.
Happy. Super happy po ako dito. Ito, kakamustahin natin ang pinaka magaling naming setter, si Ate B. Ate B, Ate B, halika dito. Ate B, kamusta ka na, Ate B?
Okay lang, pagod. Pagod na pagod.
Bakit ganyan na inaasal mo? Ano ba ang drama mo sa buhay?
Ano ba ginawa natin today?
5 sets lang naman na laro.
Kondisyon ka naman.
Ay, kondisyon na kondisyon, syempre.
Maliit na bagay, kaya guys, maghanda kayo kay Wendy. Nako, alam niyo guys, ito yung pinaka-idol ko kasi kahit nasa tapat ko na kinukuha pa rin niya yung bola. Kaya minsan, sorry na lang kasi bigla na lang siya na sumisulpot. Ayan, si Kat Arado. Hi, B. B, dito camera, B. Kamusta ka naman, B? Kamusta ka naman?
Wala na paglalagay ng pagod ko, te.
Nasaan na ang pagod mo?
Nasa utak na.
Ano ka nasisira, ulo?
So, kamusta naman yung sa tingin mong magiging outcome ng team natin this conference?
Siyempre laban. Hindi tayo papatalo. Laban kung laban.
May pinaglalaban po si Kat. Ano ang pinaglalaban natin, Kat? Ayun, yung isang middle spiker natin. Na magaling mag-TikTok to. Pag inaya mo to mag-TikTok, papayag to. Promise. Oh. Ay, tingnan nyo, oh. Lakad pa lang. Maangas na. Ito nga po pala si Del. Ay, oh, pakita mo na si Del. Pakita mo muna ng skills. TikTok dance. Ting, ting, ting. O, di ba? Oh, hindi. Halika mo din. Interviewin kita. So, kamusta ka naman?
Okay lang, syempre.
Parang ang lalim ng hinga niya doon, ha? So, kamusta ka naman?
Napagod kasi ako sa training natin na intensive.
So, ikaw, anong pinaka-love mo about PLDT?
Pinaka-love ko about PLDT, syempre yung samahan natin. Then the management, napakabait ng management.
Dito naman tayo sa pinaka-bagong head coach namin, pinaka-poging coach. Ay, iba talaga to, guys. Sabi ko sa inyo, mapapalingon talaga kayo dito. Coach Rad. Hi, Coach Rad. So, kamusta ka naman ngayon?
Okay naman. Pagod na.
Pagod na po siya. Pauwi na po natin si Kun. Ikaw, Coach, anong expectations mo sa team this conference?
Papayat yung mga dapat pumayat.
Sorry, ako po kasi talaga yun. Babalikan po natin yan. Iba talaga si Coach Rad, pero the best to kasi ano to eh. Tingnan mo naman. Pa-side banks, diba?
Wow naman! Wow! Wow!
Pero totoo, anong expectations mo for this conference?
Gumaling lahat. Tumaas yung standing from last year. Gumaling individually, saka mas mag-gel pa yung team.
Diba, yan sabi ko sa inyo eh. Mapapalingon talaga kayo sa coach namin. Eh. Very, ba talaga? So, ayun, I think that's it. That is it for today. So, thank you guys so much sa mga nanood, inabangan aming mga amazing players and coaches. So, hanggang dito na lang po tayo. Maraming salamat. I invite you guys also to watch a PVL this conference, All-Filipino. So, I hope you guys watch and support every single team in this league. Thank you guys. Bye!
And that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. I'm Zihir Vasho.
And I'm Paolo De Rosario. This has been The Game.